Arman Tsarukyan is going against Mokaev in a grappling submission-only match on 11th of April in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And most of the fans are not excited about this matchup because they're looking at this matchup and they're looking at Arman Tsarukyan, who competes in 155 division, and they're looking at Mokaev, who competes at 125, even though Mokaev is a high-level, top-notch fighter. I mean, he was a guy that I thought should be fighting against Pantoja, and he would actually have a chance against Pantoja because he's actually a very good wrestler, so being able to take everybody down in the weight class. But because he was a bit boring, according to some of the fans, Dana White cut the deal with him. They didn't have the best relationship with him. And he's been doing pretty good, all right. Actually, he's winning the karate combat matches. He's been doing very good with grappling and stuff. So I'm not actually a hater of this match. The reason I'm not a hater of this match, it's a submission only match and it's only for 8 minutes. I think it's mostly for the show. And I think Mokaev does have the ability to actually stop the submissions for that period of time. Arman's going to have significant size advantage. I would not be surprised if Arman actually gets a submission. But I think it's most probably going to look like Arman trying to take Mokaev down. Mokaev does have solid wrestling. Mokaev is going to try to stay outside. Mokaev does have some tricks in his pocket too, so he don't get surprised if he actually surprises Arman with the trick. But I still think Arman, because of his size advantage and because as good of a grappler he is, he's going to be able to take Mokaev down, control him for a while. But I think Mokaev should be able to survive. So the reason I'm watching this match is I want to have the best technique on display. And the reason why I am not fully pessimist about this is because we saw the Jiu-Jitsu tournament, we saw CGI, and Craig Jones had a format where sometimes you would have heavyweight going against a lightweight. So you would have 50, 60 pounds difference and the lightweight would still be able to do good if the heavyweight was tired. In this case, they're both going to be fresh. They're not going to be tired. But I still want to see if the lightweight actually does have some leg locks in his arsenal, how he can neutralize the game of a heavier weight fighter. I mean, from that perspective, like how the size difference actually plays. But I mean, I'm not going to say I'm too invested in this. I'm not invested in a way that I'm looking, all right, who's going to be the one winning this match. I'm not looking at the fight like that. I'm not looking at it, who's going to come out as victorious. I want to look at the skills on display. I want to see what a lighter man can actually do against a heavier weight fighter if they both are very high skill level, what techniques he can use to actually neutralize it. But let me know your thoughts about this one. I mean, this is one of those tricky ones where, I mean, most of the fans are not gonna find it entertaining. Most of the fans are actually against the idea. They don't like this happening. But the way I see it, it's like both of the guys are actually trying to stay active and they're trying to do something. They're gonna make a lot of money out of it. So